if you are tired of losing money on forex trade, this strategy is for you. I want everybody to smile to the bank, and I want everybody that maybe you are finding it difficult to make money on forex trade. I want you to smile this time. I'm not going to waste any minute of your time on this video. I'm just going to give you what you need to know, and believe me, if you can follow it, even if you have $10 account, if you can patiently wait, you will grow this particular account. Believe me. And this account, for fast and easy growing, please use Boom 300 and Crash 300. If you want to grow your money, if you want to enjoy forex trading this season, you want to enjoy it and grow it faster, use Boom 300 and Crash 300. This strategy is specially for you, and it works for 500 and 1000 also. But this particular one I'm giving out is for everyone who has been asking me, please, what can I use to trade on Boom 300 and Crash 300? Today I want to answer it. I'm silent does not mean that I don't know what I'm doing. Please, I want you to follow it. I know very soon that people will copy it and start posting, and sometimes they will come back and say that we are the one copying them. It's all the same. We're all the same. Facebook and YouTube is too large that we should not be fighting over what we didn't know how it started. We just saw it and we follow it. Now, follow these instructions. My name is GDFX. We are forex trading master. Our mission is to help people smile to the bank, and we want to eradicate poverty in the midst of Africans and the whole world. And we want people who find it difficult to feed themselves, who has been depositing and releasing money on forex trade. We want to say no to that, and we want to assist people to enter forex, make money, come back and smile. At least you can comfortably feed your family, if not for another thing, until maybe God will remember you, that you grow your account and start operating at $1,000 or $10,000. Okay. Now, this strategy is very simple. I'm not going to take any of your minutes. It's very simple. Now, take this thing as you are seeing it here. Please don't operate in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour or thereabout, except you want to confirm something. But this strategy is as simple as ABCD if you can follow the rules and principles as you are seeing it here now. All right. Okay. Now, how do you enter this trade? I have two indicators here. Number one indicator I'm using is the Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band, will know it. Bollinger Band has a lot of squeezing. The Bollinger Band is band. Okay. It has a lot of things that band them together. And below here is standard deviation, moving average, and the RSI. But the most place I'm concentrating is on the main chart. All right, that is where our concentration is, on the main chart. All right, how do you operate with this thing? Like I told us, this thing has a lot of squeezing. Now, the Bollinger Band has a way of squeezing itself together. But after squeezing, it must break out. This is number one thing you should observe. So watch below this thing, it's squeezing out. And as it's squeezing out, it finds it difficult to make straight and fast decision. Some of us, some of my men, the people that I'm mentoring all over the world, some people like swinging, and they want to enjoy staying long in the market. It's good and nice, but please, before you do that, make sure you have large account and make sure you apply stop loss and most times TP, so that when you get to that place, you will not lose it. All right, now let's get down to the business of the day and how fast it is and how you can do it, and you are good to go out of the market like you are seeing it right here and now. Okay, now watch this market. Watch this market. You know, from the rules or the pattern of deviation, the Bollinger Band, the three lines you're seeing here, number one line, this place is called the deviation. The second one is called the deviation. Then the one below, at the middle, is called the moving average. I'm going to give you the indicators. Okay. Now, let me just say it in a clear term so that you will not make mistake. Let me just put it this way so that it will be more easier and easier for you. I know it may be confusing, but follow this thing. Now let's go to 5 minutes time frame. Follow me to 5 minutes time frame. Now watch this 5 minutes time frame. If you watch this 5 minutes time frame, at first, 5 minutes time frame. At first, the market squeezed here. The market squeezed here. My student, you should know, market squeeze here also. My student, you should know the reason for this, that there was, you should know it, that this place simply means that there is a resistance level here, which means market may find it difficult to cross here normally without anybody telling you. If you have been under my tutorship and if you paid me to teach you, this thing should not be your issue. It should not be an issue. You should not make such a mistake of expecting to do scalping when you have a resistance zone here. So if you make this mistake and you lose money at this point, it's none of my business. It simply means that you may not be attentive or you don't pay attention. All right, you watch this place again, you will see that this place is also a resistance level that can push the market back, because the market has to get a support to push through. But my area of concentration in this video today is number one, anytime the market reversed from 5 minutes, I'm not talking about 10 minutes or 2 hours. Anytime market reversed and entered into this zone where the market is now operating above, which means from this side of the moving average, keeping this place empty. This place is called scalping zone now, which means the market is uptrend. So you enter your market, immediately this thing entered here, you enter your market. If you take 1, 2, 3, 4, which means you have taken 20 candles, you can be sincere to yourself and take 2 candles, which is 10 candles, you are out of the market. If you're out of the market, you wait for this particular thing, because it's going to happen. It's happened almost every time. So if you wait for this thing now, you can call this thing consolidation or you can call it ranging. But once you are using this Bollinger Band, we call it squeezing. The market is squeezing itself to find a way out. So you don't enter here because somebody will ask me, then it was on this thing. Why then did this thing spike? Because it has started making a reversal. But it's entered here, but it has not shown you that it's downtrend or downtrend. All right. So at this point, you should wait. So somebody that trend in the morning or in the afternoon and get 5 candles on 5 minutes, which is 15 candles, depending on the lot size you are using, you are good to go. You are good to go. And watch again, at this particular point, if you enter here, this is where you should enter to scalp at this middle, and you are out of the market. You are out of the market. You wait and see what this thing is doing. If this market finally move up like this, have you seen it has spiked now? Have you seen it? It has spiked. It has spiked, which means that this market is going to form a glove like this. Okay? Which means it's going to form something like this. Have you seen it to spike like this and get to this support zone? Then it will now start coming back. So what does it mean? If you are into catching spike now, you enter from here, you are good to go, because it will not come back to this place carelessly again. Have you seen it? So if you are asking how do I make money on B300, this strategy is perfectly for you. Let's now go to 1 minute time frame and see how clearer it is for you to do it. Can you see it now? Now immediately the market changed from here, you enter here. Now let's count this thing like I said in 1 minute time frame. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are out before this spike. Before this spike. This thing you are seeing here now is that ranging you are seeing. And as it went up and it tried to touch here and spike back. So this thing you are seeing here is the same thing. So this market is, this particular thing on your lower time frame is, if you want to enjoy it, you will use it for scalping. Then watch here. Watch here. The market changed direction from here and spike down to this place. So if you caught this spike once it spikes small, expect a bigger spike. But watch what happened here. That means you should know the rules of price action and trend lines. Okay, so once this thing touch here, it spiked down to this place. So but this market is majorly, this thing is majorly for those who want to do scalping and scalp with confidence, but to wait for higher probability of catching spike before you do so. Now the market did a consolidation or range or squeezing, and the market moved down to this place before doing this thing. Now this is how it works on B300. Look at it. Can you see it? It must squeeze few minutes later. Have you seen it? It must squeeze, but once you find good entries, look at. Just look at opportunities, small opportunities that can help somebody make money within. You can be doing this thing within 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You are getting something. Where you will be missing it if you are greedy. I mean, if you are greedy and you want to catch 10 million spikes and 10 million, you want to catch 10 million candles, then the spike will cut. But even if you enter here, the spike cut you will still have something, because this is where the things for you still have something to benefit, but it's not advisable. Anybody that is a trader that want to make money through forex trading must be somebody who has discipline. You must have high level of discipline. Is what I tell my students, and it's a must. Look at here. Can you see it? Immediately the moving averages, the center one, the candles start moving inside the moving averages, you are good to go. All right, just take candles and you're out of the market. Take 5 candles, you're out of the market. Look at opportunities everywhere. Look at opportunities everywhere. Look at opportunities everywhere. Then if you want to catch spikes, you now go to 30 minutes time frame. You want to catch spike, you now go to 30 minutes time frame. That is where you will see scalping spike opportunities, like you can see it here. From here to this place, you have, if you see the amount, from there to this place, you are good to go. Okay, so for you to catch spike, you go to 30 minutes time frame. Look at it. Okay, look at it. All right, so it's something that will keep you going every day. It has spiked again. Have you seen it? It has spiked again. Have you seen it? See it on 1 minute time frame. Have you seen it? It will keep spiking. So what you will see, for more clearer distance, you go to 30 minutes. You want to catch spikes and you are sure that you want to catch spike and stay long on catching spike. Like now, like in this market now, you will not enter to catch spike because it has not entered this zone. You must wait for it to enter this zone first. It has not. All right. So please, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please, I want you to do so, because your subscription gives us encouragement, and I believe me that if you follow these instructions, B300 will feed you and feed your family. Yes, but just make sure you know that B300 is too volatile. It spikes a lot, and it also gives you some candles. So don't go there and be sleeping. Don't go there and be sleeping. Look at it. Look at how the thing is volatile. It's too fast. Okay, so just you need to be active and you need to be careful. Just do snapper entry. Pia, you take it and you're out of the market. All right, just enter there, make your money, and you're out of the market. It does the same thing on B300, B500 is the same thing. This is B500 is the same thing. Okay, this is C1000 is the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Watch it. It's the same thing. The same thing is applicable to all of them. The same thing. If you have a good account and you want to trade this thing on 1000, you know what it means. You know, because 1000 hardly spike. You know what it means. You can easily get 10 at least 20 candles, and you know what it means when you are trading with a high loss size. It's the same thing. Watch it. It does not change. Look at it. So the same position, once it enters that side, once the moving average is covered and the thing is once I watch this place, all this place is empty. It is only spike that make it to be filled. So this is how easy and simple this strategy is. Please, I'm very grateful that some people didn't keep the progress to themselves. People came back to the comment section and say thank you for this strategy. It gives us encouragement. All right, please share this thing with your friends And make sure, remember, we are not charging you for this strategy. It's just free. It's free. We are not charging you. We only charge if necessary when you come to us for mentorship, which YouTube don't have any hand in it. It's a personal stuff. Okay? We are not asking you. I'm not asking anybody to pay me on this platform. Nobody's paying me on this platform. I'm not saying if anybody is asking you to pay in, it's not me. I did not do so because somebody created an account on my behalf. I did not. I don't charge money on Facebook, on YouTube, on all those things. Okay? I don't. So the only thing there is if you chat me on WhatsApp, we'll make an agreement for teaching. If the agreement reached, and we may not from there take up the lesson. And please follow up the steps. CC 300 is the same thing. Okay, look at it, it's the same thing. The opposite of it is the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. Can you see it? It's the same thing. Can you see it? It's the same thing. So you can use this thing to catch spike and also use to do scalping, but majorly for doing scalping. Believe me, if you follow this principle, you will never be hungry again and you will not blow your account again. Please manage your lot size and look at a mentor. I am GDFS signing out. Thank you.